Okay, let's go ahead and put together your Hydro Tower Model A. So first we're going to work on the pump. So go ahead and take the submersible pump and the silicone tube, and you're going to go ahead and push that all the way down. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take the tank lid and the silicone tube, as well as the power cord that goes to the pump, fit through the middle. Eventually, the power cord to the pump will sit in that notch there, but you're going to go ahead and place that down. And then you're going to take the light support. Notice how there's arrows here, so eventually these arrows are going to line up with those arrows here on the tank lid. So generally get it in that ballpark. And then you're going to push the silicone tube all the way up. Now you're going to raise the tank lid. It's helpful to kind of suspend the tank in air, or the pump in the air. And then you're going to take the power cord for the submersible pump, kind of sit it in its notch back there. You're going to line up these arrows, arrow, arrow, and then you're going to rotate clockwise. Now we can go ahead and take the tank, and you're going to just drop this into the tank. Push into place. Now you're going to take your depth gauge, line it up, and it simply pushes into place as well. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and hook up the light arms. Note that the light arms and anything with the lighting system are not dishwasher safe. So these light arms just attach on each 4 of these knobs here on the light support. And the way to do it is you push it all the way into the tower and then push straight down. When we rotate the tower out, you would take all of these, and it's the same. Push all the way into the tower and straight down. All the way into the tower, straight down. All the way into the tower, straight down. Alright, so next let's go ahead and attach the light wiring system and the wiring harness. So first we're going to take our tank that we just put together, we're going to turn it all the way around the back, so that's where the wiring comes in from. Next we're going to take our wires. Should be 4 white cords attached to a power cable. And the way to do this is you're going to separate these white cords into 2 and 2. So the first 2 we're going to put away from us. We're going to just put into the holes into the light arms and shove them through, just so that there's barely a little bit coming out of the outside. And then there's these little slots here. You're going to go ahead and put these cables into these slots coming out the back. Now it's important to leave a little bit of slack here for the wiring harness. Now we take our last 2 that we're attaching to the back here. Once again, just pushing through, and then these just go on top. Now we go ahead and we take our wiring harness, and our wiring harness, there is a part that says to the back, so this faces the back. You're going to go ahead and take this part of it and slide it over the rear, and each of these squares clicks into place here. And then underneath, you simply push the wire into the slot. And that's why it's important to leave a little bit of slack in the previous step. And there we are. Now we're going to turn our tank back around. And you're ready to hook up the lights. So each of the lights has 2 sides. There's one side with writing on it. It says the power input end. It's important that this side attaches to the light arm attachment with the 2 tower facing the same direction as the writing. And on the other side, we just have the cap that goes on to the end, but it simply just slides on. And now we take the side with the 2 plugs and we attach it. And then this simply, using 2 hands, slips into place. Now we repeat this for all 4. And now we're going to go ahead and put the rest of the tower together. So now we're going to take our 3 tower segments here. Each one of these tower segments has an arrow, so we're going to line up this arrow with the arrow on the side of the tower here, push it into place, and turn until it snaps in. And we're just going to keep going up one by one, push into place arrows, turn counterclockwise, and now for the final one, arrow, shoot into place, turn counterclockwise. Now we have the last part where we're going to go ahead and attach the shower cap. So the shower cap comes in 2 pieces. There is the outer piece here and the inner piece here. The inner piece lines up with these lines, these marks, and then pushes into place. And then once again, the arrows align with the arrow on top, and then turn to push into place.